lions do for 20 hours of every day. We're going to head across to an ad break just now, and when we do come back, we'll see you with these lions. See you just now. Right, so for those of you on the internet watching, I know that the Alice in Wonderland style advert breaks, and they're not actually real, must be slightly confusing, but just to reiterate, we are rehearsing for Big Cat Week on Nat Geo Wild next week. We'll be doing 3 primetime shows. The times, I've slipped my mind for now because of all the different time zones in the States, and we'll also be doing 7 3-hour shows, daytime shows, for Nat Geo Wild in the States. Now, that doesn't make any difference to you watching on the internet at WildSafariLive.com. If you happen to be in Australia or Finland or the Philippines or where else have we had from? Brian, Switzerland, Holland, Fiji. South Africa, Fiji we've even had. You can watch as you do normally. Nothing will change. There will just be the odd slightly disconcerting announcement of advertisements every so often. So that's Junior. 3.5 years of him, still living with mum and dad. Well, not dad, so still living with mum and sisters. And, well, I suppose that's a little bit like human beings these days. They don't leave home until they really are shoved out. And by 3.5 years, he should be on his own. He should be searching for a coalition mate so that he can be with them and try and set up his own territory one day in about a year or two's time. But at the moment, he's clinging steadfastly to home, and every time the Birmingham boys come anywhere near here, he scarpers off, then they disappear, and he comes back to join his pride. Now, it's so lovely to hear from the old hometown, I suppose town. Now, not really an accurate description of where, Colin, you're from. You're from Johannesburg. Well, the economic hub of Africa, really. Lovely to hear from you. You want to know what's happened to the Birmingham boys. The Birmingham boys, for those of you who don't know, are 5 young male lions come into this area. They chased out the Matimba males, 2 magnificent males, one of whom was Junior's father over there. They looked a bit like him. All lions look slightly like each other. And the males have gone, they've scarpered off to the south, and the Birmingham boys have pretty much taken over, Colin. I'd say that they're almost, well, they've taken over. Yesterday, however, we got word that a coalition of 9 males called the Skybed males is now making their way in from the south. 3 of them were on, in fact 5 of them I think were on Buffelshoek yesterday. So the Birmingham boys, having looked like they were settling in, they've been mating with various prides around the area. The Styx pride, I think 1 or 2 members of, ooh, there's the thunder rolling across the plains.